Hello from the middle of a forest. Yeah, I'm out and about today. Lexi had an appointment, so I've come with her, and I'm up at like a countryside centre place where they charge you extortionate amounts of money for like drinks and food. But it's nice up here, it's out the way. The rain has finally stopped, so I had a quick coffee while it was hammering it down, and now I'm just wandering around in like a forest, like a proper thick woodland. There's a few people around. My anxiety's kind of like going a bit all over the shop at the moment. So if I suddenly stop talking, it's more than likely because a stranger's walked past me and I don't want to feel like a complete idiot. Yeah. But no, as I always say, it's all good. So we're just chilling out, and I thought I'd just do a little update while I'm out and about. I've got my pedometer working again on my phone, because it like went all weird and stopped working. Turned out I'd like denied its permission to work. Hang on, bloody twig in my shoe. Yeah, so I got my pedometer working to keep track of my step count, which should be quite good. It's going to be nowhere near as high as it used to be when I was at work. My average daily steps, it takes like I did the month by month average, because if you do like the week by week, it can like be a bit more drastic what your averages is from one week to the next. I did the month by month, so it spreads out overall, and I averaged 23,000 steps a day when I used to be at work. Lexi averages, I think, more than that. She does about like 25,000 at her job, 26 maybe, which is a lot of steps. But yeah, so we're out for a little stroll. We're going to clock up a few steps while we're waiting for the other half to finish with her little appointment. And we're just going to take in some scenery and be outside in the fresh air, which will be good for us. So happy days. It is cold, but it's kind of like that nice kind of cold where everything kind of like smells crisp and clear, if that makes any sense. Well, it does to me anyway. Yeah, little man's down here. We'll say a quick hello. So hello. The sun was in his eyes, so I had his little hood up, but there we go. He's just being grumpy. Now I've got my headphones, my Bluetooth headphones on. So first things first, I'm not even sure if the audio is going to record on this, because I can't remember if the mic was broken on the headphones, but I'm not sure. So we'll find out at the end of this video whether there's any audio. But yeah, okay, so a few things. Number one, I have ordered a load of random stuff off that Wish website again. And I've got about 4 items that have been, which are being shipped as we speak. As I said, just as a recap, so Wish, everything that comes from mainly Asia, it's dirt cheap, as in the majority of stuff you either pay £1 and like £1 for postage and packaging, or it just says free and you just pay the £1 for postage and packaging. And some stuff's good, some stuff's bad. Like I bought those camera lenses, which I never remember to bring out with me, which, you know, it was literally like £1, brilliant. That's really good for £1. But I bought a load of other random stuff, some bits for me, some bits for the other half. And there's like a squirrel just chilling on a tree. See that dude? Right there. Yeah. So I bought a few bits. So I'm going to check the quality of them when they get here. But I'm not going to be at a huge loss either way. I probably spent in total about £10. Yeah, over the course of the month, because I bought a couple of things straight like at the start of the month, and the rest of them are kind of like I bought a few just at the end now. Yeah, so I've probably spent about £10, and I've got about, I'd say about 8 items, 7 or 8 items. So it should be interesting to see what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to wait until all the packages arrive and then open them all in one, because obviously the delivery dates are different for each package. But yeah, it looks like I'll probably be getting half of them in the next like week or so, and then the other half of them will be coming later on. So I'll hold out and I'll do an opening, and then we'll see the quality of the stuff. But yeah, I thought one thing I wanted to do is the one thing I would say I will say I bought is I bought like a wristwatch, because they sell absolutely thousands of wristwatches on there. And I found like this one company that sells them, and they sell them for £1 for the watch and £2 for postage and packaging. And they were doing like an offer thing when it was just pay £2 for postage and packaging and it's a free watch. So I was like, you know, I can do that, because my rule of thumb is never spend over like £2 if I can, if I'm on Wish, like £2 per item. So I thought I'll give it a go, just because the reviews on these watches were really good. So I'm waiting to see when it arrives if it's any good and if it is, I may buy some more, because I've got a lot of pocket watches, I just don't really have any like wristwatches I can wear out. Yes, so we will just have to wait and see what happens. Bear with me, my sock has come off in my shoe, so I'm just going to attempt to one-handedly do that. Okay, yeah, so apart from the Wish stuff, I'm trying to think what else. Possibly going on a holiday at some point in the next couple of months, not sure. Oh, it's Merlin's birthday very, very soon. So we're going to be heading to like the middle of, well, we're heading like 3 hours away in the car to go and see some of Lexi's family, Lexi's grandparents. They are lovely. So we're going to go and see them, stay with them for a night. They'll get to see Merlin and stuff on his birthday week. So that should be quite interesting. Good. He'll be 1 year old. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Like, I know you hear the real cliche thing of like, you know, it doesn't feel like it's been a year or time flies and all that, but like, it's extraordinary. Like, when I was at work, I would constantly be like, oh, I can't wait till tomorrow, like, you know, just so I can push on until the Friday when I'd have 2 days off, and then the following week I'd only have like the 1 day off. But yeah, it's just absolutely nuts, because now all my weeks blur into like just some random amount of days in my head. Like, if people ask me questions for what I did 2 days ago, I really don't know what 2 days ago was half the time. I'll remember some events, but I don't have a time scale, because everything kind of blurs in. You have this like routine you have to do every day of the same process of, you know, making bottles, give them food, you know, sleep, etc. And like, my two are really good with routines, so every day it's the same routine. It all blurs into one mess in my head. Yeah, but it's crazy how quickly it's gone now. Like, it's just mad. I can't believe it. It literally doesn't, it feels like a few months ago when we brought him out of hospital, but it's already been like 12, so ridiculous. But yeah, it's been a good year. He's obviously a lot bigger. He's still teething. Hopefully we'll get past that. Had a couple of little issues with Erin last night. She went to bed and then she started, she walked around. She's been doing it the last couple of times now. She's been quite restless in her sleep. And she got up and she was walking around, and then she started having like a tantrum. And then I put her back in bed. She kept like whinging, doing this like snivelly whinge thing, and she wasn't stopping. She woke up Merlin twice. So we had to take her into our room, sit her down. Bearing in mind, this is probably like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So like, we weren't actually in bed at that point. So we sat in our room. We had like a big talk with her, a big chat with her, about like why she can't do it, to tell her to calm down, and like trying to be all like, you know, just chill out, deep breaths and all that. Wasn't working. She was doing the same malarkey of the second she chills out for us. It took her like 15, 20 minutes to calm down. Put her in a room, she started off again. So I had enough at that point. I got her back out of her room, put her in our room. I turned off the light, sat her on our bed, shut the door with her under the covers obviously, and then she started screaming, having a massive tantrum. I let her do that for about 3 minutes. Then I went in there and I told her, right, you know, I was like cutting the crap, and I was just like, you can't do this anymore. I was like, don't mess around. And I basically did the whole thing of, I've noticed Erin's got this little tell of when she's just blagging for things, like for attention. And I saw it last night and I was like, you know Daddy knows when you're lying about things. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, stop crying. And I literally said it, and she instantly stopped. Like, no snivelling, no crying. She just stopped and looked at me. And I was like, you little, like, yeah. Obviously there's a reason she was having this little tantrum thing at night. I don't know whether she's going through like some massive growth spurt or whatever, but we'll have to just wait and see what happens. But yeah, so she fell asleep in our room, and then because I left her in there, I said it's time to calm down, and I said I'm going to turn the light off, you're going to sleep in Mummy and Daddy's bed. And then turned the light off, went downstairs, chilled downstairs for a couple of hours, relaxed. Then we went up. We probably ended up going up at about 1 in the morning just to make sure she was passed out, and then turned all the lights off upstairs, and then I carried her into her bed. And just a heads up, by the way, so this place where I am, I have just realised I'm completely lost. Like, I've been in this place once before with Lexi. No, once or twice with Lexi, because when she was pregnant we walked around here, but yeah, I got no idea where we are. Luckily she's going to ring me when she's finished, so yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes, and then hopefully I'll get out of here. But yeah, so the Wish stuff, and then Merlin's birthday stuff, and the Erin stuff. Yeah, that's about it. And then, oh god, nearly had a heart attack. Lex mentioned the other day about Erin's birthday party. We're gonna have to start planning. And Lex wants to do the whole like invite all of her friends to a town hall and do that sort of thing. And it's like fair. Like I'm up for it. I'm up for it because for the kids and stuff. I just hate like functions, like birthday parties and stuff. Obviously it's for Erin, so it's got to be done. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those scenarios, isn't it? So I've got to get that sorted and planned at some point. I don't really know what else there is to tell you. There's not a huge amount going on at the moment. It's quite nice out here actually. I'm feeling quite chilled, and there's like nobody around. But you do get this creepy like I'm being watched by, but I think that's just from having paranoia, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking this way and hopefully it'll lead me out. Because the worst thing's gonna be if I don't have a clue where I am and it starts raining again, and the clouds are grey. So I'm gonna start aiming towards heading out, I think. Yeah, I've hit like just over 10 minutes on the video. I'll try and keep them around 10 minutes or so. I might do this one a little bit longer, but not by much. But yeah, so I haven't double checked the views at the moment, but I think I'm up to like, I got like 1,500 views. Yeah, it's raining. Yeah, I got like 1,500 views on that other, on that video that I did about Loot Crate, my first one. And I've gone up in views on my other one slowly as well, which is cool. That's wicked. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some more Loot Crate unboxing videos whenever we get more Loot Crates. That was quite cool. But yeah, apart from that, I'm probably gonna have to end the video there just because it's starting to rain. I've got to get the rain cover on him, and I can see human life, so I think I'm on the way out. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, keep it real, guys. It's all good. Keep smiling, and I'll catch you when I catch you next.